What's going on, YouTube community? It's your boy YfgmBlogTv coming straight out of Cincinnati, Ohio. So, breaking news. Well, it's sort of not breaking news now because most of you guys probably already know about this whole situation, but I'm just now reporting it. For those who don't know, basically two-time MVP Stephen Curry, he will be out for probably 2 weeks with a grade 1 MCL sprain that he pretty much received against the Houston Rockets on Sunday. I believe before halftime, he was guarding James Harden. He slipped on some sweat or whatever the situation was, and he banged his knee into the ground. He got up, he walked off, jogged off, limped. He tried to basically come back before the second half started, but he was on the sideline. I guess they told him, no, just let's not risk it. And he pretty much was distraught. He pretty much was crying because, I can only imagine how he was feeling. Like, you've been having a hell of a season. You just came off this ankle injury, and then as soon as you come back, you injure your knee. That sucks. That sucks. But the good thing is, it's not nothing bad where he's going to have to miss some months. If they beat the Houston Rockets, which I really think they will Wednesday, they get a couple days off. I don't know how many days they get off, but they get a couple days off. Get this week off, I guess, the rest of this week off. And then depending on how the series go against the Clippers in Portland, depending on how far that series go, then they will either face the Clippers or the Portland Trail Blazers. I can't actually say when, but I'm just going to assume probably sometime next week. But he probably will miss some of those games, depending on who they play. Regardless of who they play, he probably missed some of those games. But honestly, I think Stephen Curry, if it was me, depending on how he feels, if it's me, as soon as the beginning of the second series start, I would actually try to wear knee braces and see how that feels and try to come back and play. Because we saw so many athletes play through injuries, and I know that's something serious. The knee is not something you want to mess with, especially when you're a jump shooter and you shoot a lot, and he's jerky with his movements and stuff like that. He's, shifty and crafty. So, but if it was me, I think I would wear a knee brace just to give it a try, you know. Especially, let's just say if they do play the Clippers and they're down 0-2 in this series, which I don't think will happen because I still feel like the Golden State Warriors will be able to beat the Clippers. It's not like the Clippers have really proved any fucking thing for years now. So, they have some matchup advantage, just the Golden State Warriors against the Clippers as far as height and things of that nature. As far as, guarding, as far as Clay on Redick, and then Livingston 6'8" over Chris Paul, who's what, 6 foot. You have Harrison. Like, they have some matchups, but that's a whole nother story. But I would try to give it a try just to see how it feels. But if it doesn't really feel great or good, then just sit out, because you can play with a knee brace on as it's healing. But it just depends on his pain threshold. It just depends. Everybody don't. It just depends. It's going to be on Stephen Curry. If Stephen Curry wants to try to come back as soon as the second series start, boom. But if he don't, then he might miss a couple games, and then he'll be ready to go. But good thing is, like I said, he's not going to miss the whole postseason. But it is sad still, But they're going to evaluate him in 2 weeks. But I honestly think that he will try to give it a go. If you think about it, you get money. He's pretty much off today, tomorrow, all this week. He's off. He don't have to do anything. He's off. He's off. So that's a week right there. So sometime next week, give it a go. And just depending on how, this Portland series go, well, that should finish out this week, no matter what. But yeah, man. Anyway, this video is too long already. So yeah, guys. Tough break for Stephen Curry, but he'll be all right. He'll be fine. I know Dub Nation was probably worried and hoping that it wasn't torn, but yeah, I think he'd be cool. But anyway, guys, tell me what you think about this situation. Do you think the Golden State Warriors will be able to beat the Clippers if they play the Clippers, or do you think it might be over with? Let me know. I'm out. Deuces. Oh, don't forget, comment, subscribe, favorite, like, share. Check out my previous videos. Hit me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and all the social media sites. Deuces.